Hey everyone, and welcome to Business Boutique. I'm Christy Wright, and today I have a challenge for you. Now, recently I told a story where I went on vacation with my husband. We planned out this beautiful trip in a beautiful hotel that was on the beach, and we got there and realized it wasn't on the beach. It was on a street between the hotel and the beach. And y'all, I was devastated. Now, I talked about this recently, and the reason that I shared that initially was to tell you all about setting expectations for your customers. But today, I want to give you the second part of the story. Now, my husband and I, after I was very disappointed, I started exploring other hotels. I thought, okay, well, let me just see. We wanted to come to the beach. I'm really disappointed we're not on the beach, so let me start seeing if there's other hotels in the area that have a room overlooking the beach. So I started exploring. I could tell my husband was visibly a little flustered. He's like, babe, I just want you to be happy. Like, this is our vacation. I want to make the most of it. I was like, I know, I do too. I'm just really disappointed. We're on the road and the busy traffic, and let me just see. Let me just see if there's something available. So I started searching. I found one down the road that looked beautiful. It was on the water, but it was so expensive. And then we would also have to pay a fee, I found out, to cancel our reservation. After doing about 20 minutes of research, I realized it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it to change and uproot and move all of our stuff and pay the fee at the current hotel and pay the upgrade fee at the new hotel, to go through all of that just so we could be on the beach. I couldn't change our situation. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it to spend the money. And I was so grateful for my husband letting me explore my options. But once we realized it just wasn't worth it, I had to do something different. I realized I have two choices right now. I can be disappointed, I can be frustrated. Every time a motorcycle goes by, I can roll my eyes and just be irritated that we're at this hotel that is not on the beach. Or I can change my attitude. After walking in the one hotel that we were exploring about possibly moving to, I came back and my husband said, so what's the plan? I said, you know what? I said, they have rooms available. It's really beautiful, but it's really expensive and it's not worth it. So we're not going to change hotels. But let me tell you what is going to happen. I'm going to change my attitude right now. I'm not going to bring this up again, and we are going to have an awesome vacation. Thank you for letting me explore my options, but now that we know that we can't move and it's not right to move, we're going to stay at our current hotel on this street, and I am going to have a great attitude about it. So where do you want to go next? Let's go. And y'all, in that instant, I literally flipped a switch in my mind, and I made a choice. I made a choice to have a great attitude. Now, you're going to find yourself in situations where you're unhappy. You're going to find yourself in situations where you're disappointed, where your expectations weren't met, where something went wrong. And if you can control it, certainly explore your options if you can fix something or solve the problem. But if you can't, and there are plenty of times when we can't, if you can't, my challenge for you is to change your attitude. Flip that switch in your mind and let it go. Because not only will it benefit everyone around you, but you will have a whole lot better time. I guarantee you, everything about the trip was better because I made that choice right then on that day. And it's a reminder I have to give myself. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've got a lot of feelings. Lots of feelings. Even my feelings have feelings, okay? So like, I am a feelings person, but sometimes I have a tendency to let my feelings drive the car. If you let your feelings drive the car, it will drive you right off a cliff. You will feel frustrated and disappointed, and you are so right because the website was so wrong, and you feel mad that you're not on the beach, and you feel all these things. Great. Guess what? You are in control of your feelings. Your feelings are not in control of you. And that is a reminder I have to tell myself every single day. So when you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in, or you're disappointed, or you're frustrated, and your feelings are so validated, you're so right in your feelings, you know what? You can change them. You can change your feelings because you are in control of your feelings. Your feelings are not in control of you. You can change your attitude, and you can choose to be happy in an unhappy situation. But here's what's amazing, y'all. I used to think that I had to feel a certain way to act a certain way. Like if I felt unhappy, I would just act unhappy. If I felt happy, I would act happy, and so on. It's actually not true. You can act the way you want to feel, and your feelings will follow. I made a choice right then to act happy, and guess what? I felt happy. We had one of the best vacations we've ever had, but it all came back to making that choice on that day. to change my attitude, to choose that I was going to have a positive attitude and to choose to act happy, and my feelings followed. So that's my challenge for you. When you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in, you find yourself frustrated, and even if you're so right, you're so validated, your feelings are so legitimate, so what? You can change them. You can change your feelings, you can change your attitude, and when you do, you will actually change your entire situation and how you experience it. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And now you can check out this next video.